What's up, guys? Time Jam here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a video because of a big announcement that has happened. A huge announcement that has happened a few hours ago, and I'm going to be telling you guys all about it. DC just announced, or Warner Brothers DC just announced that Warner Brothers and DC are going to be bringing us a ton of new movies for the next 6 years. Now, this is huge news, huge joyous day for fans all over the place, for comic fans all over the place. So, I'm gonna go over each movie year by year, and you know what characters are getting released in what year and stuff like that. So, sit tight. Hope you enjoy this, and let's get started and see who's gonna be up for a new movie in these upcoming years. So, first off, as we all know, Batman vs. Superman is going to be announced. It's already been announced for quite some time now. That one comes up in, let me check my notes real quick. That one comes out in 2016. Of course, that one's going to be with Ben Affleck and you know, Henry Cavill and all those guys. Gal Gadot. I still can't pronounce her name right. They're all going to be in there in this movie and stuff like that. So this is going to be basically the big first step in DC's grand, you know, cinematic universe. So this one, this pretty much all hinges right here for these next movies. The success of this movie is going to make way for all these other movies. So yeah, let's hope this one's good. Next one is a huge surprise for me. They announced Suicide Squad for 2016 as well. So we are going to see Suicide Squad right after Batman vs. Superman, which is, like I said, it's a huge surprise, a huge shock. My big guess is that they're going to have Deathstroke in it. I don't see why they shouldn't have Deathstroke in there, because he's a huge fan favorite. Deadshot, maybe Harley Quinn, maybe Killer Frost. You know, who knows who else is going to be in there as far as villains go, but Amanda Waller, of course, is going to be in it. So this one's a big shock. I didn't expect this one was going to be announced at all, but yeah, I'm kind of glad to see it. So this would kind of be the first kind of a movie, you know, all in itself right there. So next one up is, I'm super excited about this one. We are getting Wonder Woman in 2017. I am super excited about this, and I think this is probably the best move DC could make, because DC really needs to make a statement. They really need to make a statement, and for this, saying we got the very first female superhero on the big screen before Marvel does. I think that will send a message to Marvel saying, yep, we're serious and we're confident as well as our characters. So kudos to DC for doing this and saying, you know what, we believe in our characters, we believe in Wonder Woman, and we're going to put her up in the big screen for her own solo film. I can't give them a bigger high five. That's awesome. That is really awesome. I can't wait for this movie. Next up, we are getting Justice League Part 1. So yeah, so right after Wonder Woman, we're gonna see the entire league together in one big shot. I'm pretty excited for this movie. I really don't see. I mean, this is what they should have done. They should have made Justice League first, and then all these other movies, and then, you know, what have you, whatever. But I mean, this is cool too. This is a good idea. This is a good idea on their part, making Justice League finally. I'm pretty excited for this one, but like I said, this all hinges on the success of Batman vs. Superman, and if that falls apart, that's it. You know, none of these movies will probably not be as successful, but you know, who knows? Who knows? So yes, Justice League will be coming in 2017. Next movie up Next movie up is sorry about that. Next movie up is The Flash, and I'm also very super excited for this. With the success of The Flash, the TV show, which if you haven't seen the TV show yet, you're missing out because it's a great TV show for a WB show. I mean, because I watched a couple of WB shows and I wasn't very impressed at all of them. But this is The Flash is the exception, and I love it. Highly suggest you watch that show, and highly I'm super duper excited about The Flash because he's probably one of my favorite characters ever. So he's probably up in the top 5. So I'm super excited for this. Let's get it done. And that comes in 2018. 2018, guys. That's crazy. Next up is which I'm also pretty glad to see too, is Aquaman. Now, people have already kind of sort of bashing it now because, I mean, they haven't seen the movie, but they're kind of bashing it because it's Aquaman. You know, Aquaman sort of has this, sort of like this bad aura around him that he sucks and all this and that. He talks to fishes or whatever like that. It doesn't matter. You know, hopefully if they do it right, if they do this right, people are finally gonna see, you know what, Aquaman's a great character. What were we saying all these years about him sucking and stuff like that? Hopefully if they do it right, they'll get to see that Aquaman's truly a force to be reckoned with in the DC universe, and that he deserves the recognition he should get because he's one of the founding members of the Justice League. So, yes, Aquaman in 2018, which is very cool. Next up is in 2019 is Shazam. Now, this has been talked about quite a bit as well. This movie, because The Rock is associated with this. He's actually going to be playing Shazam. So, you know, and this also has been sort of a controversial thing too, because initially it's not going to be connected with these other movies. But with the list that was brought out today, they're kind of saying that it is. So I don't know if they're saying that if it is or it isn't. We're not too sure yet. But yeah, I'm pretty happy about this. I do like Shazam. Although I don't know, maybe they might tie it into the Wonder Woman movie with all the Greek gods and stuff like that, the Greek pantheon. That's yet to be seen, but as of right now, we're going to see Shazam in 2019. Also in 2019 is Justice League Part 2. Yes, the Justice League movie is going to be broken down into 2 parts. And they're going to be, see, what was it again? Justice League Part 1 is in 2017, and this is going to be in 2019. So we have a 2-year wait period between Part 1 and Part 2. And this is sort of a gamble because you know, having it, I don't know if it's gonna be one movie in one part or it's just gonna be like, you know, like Captain America 1 and Captain America 2, those type of things. But you know, hopefully that's not the case. Part 2 is also going to be directed by Zack Snyder, who directed Man of Steel. So we're gonna see all these cast of characters over and over again, and you know, basically laying the foundation for the DC universe, DC Cinematic Universe. Next up is Cyborg, which also kind of came out in left field. You know, I didn't expect this one, but at the same time, DC has been kind of building up Cyborg quite a bit lately in the comics. So it's really not that big of a shock, but at the same time, I am kind of a little surprised by it because, you know, Cyborg isn't exactly a recognizable name in the DC universe, but you know, I think it'll, once they get the movie out, once they get Justice League out and stuff like that, he's going to be more established and more of a household name after that. So, you know, kudos for them for taking a risk on Cyborg, even though he's not a well-known character in the DC universe, as far as casual readers and casual viewers goes and stuff like that. Lastly, but not least, and this is probably the biggest gamble out of all of them is that Green Lantern has also been greenlit for 2020 as well. From Cyborg, it's going to be in 2020. I don't know where they're going to go with the Green Lantern, because let's face it, Green Lantern, the last Green Lantern movie, was horrible. So, I don't know which direction they're going to be taking the Green Lantern mythos in. Maybe they're going with Jon Stewart. Maybe they're going with Guy Gardner. Maybe they're going in, back to its roots. Who knows? But all I know is this is the biggest gamble, because this is one of the movies that people look at the first Green Lantern movie and say, no, this is not going to work. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys think this is a great thing for DC? Do you think this is a great thing for comics in general? I think it is. It's going to be a great couple 6 years. So see you guys later. Bye guys.